This was wrong. I cannot begin to express how shocked I was to learn of this message and how deeply sorry I am for the anxiety and fear.
Anxiety on a community that's already under a lot of stress.
This was a case where our normal procedures and protocols were not followed.
Legally, the district is required to notify the Department of Labor within 3 days of the beginning of a strike.
We are not, and we will not be required to report names, just the fact that a strike is happening.
That's one of the biggest parts that Cordova says was misinterpreted by their HR staff who sent this email out to schools on Tuesday. The email says that if teachers with work visas choose to strike, the district needs to report that to immigration.
I repeat, this was an error.
Cordova says they are now investigating what happened.
We don't believe that this was done with malicious intent on the part of any of our employees.
We were really infuriated that this came out there.
Ana Rodriguez and her team at Colorado People's Alliance shared the original email on social media.
Right away, it instills fear in the community. It instills fear that what's supposed to be this entity that cares about immigrants, all of a sudden is trying to scare, intimidate, and bully our immigrant teachers.
DPS has had a fairly strong record in the past in supporting immigrant families and immigrant students and being a place of diversity and inclusion, which is what makes the letter more concerning.
Immigration lawyer Hans Meyer says that's why the email surprised him. 2 years ago, DPS made a proclamation to protect immigrant families in their schools.
To ensure that their learning environments are not disrupted by immigration enforcement actions.
I am deeply, deeply sorry for the hurt that we have caused, and I am fully committed to rebuilding trust with our immigrant educators, students, communities, and the whole DPS Denver community.
DPS says no one is on administrative leave because of this email, but a board member told me there could possibly be a termination. Susana Cordova also reacted to news about her contract's own negotiations after 9 Wants to Know reported it was on the agenda for last night's school board meeting. Today she told us that she's delaying her own contract negotiations until teacher negotiations are over.